Welcome to Farming Aid.
Today we're diving into a part of America's horse story that doesn't always get the spotlight. When most people think of American horses, they picture the quarter horse dominating the rodeo, the wild Mustang racing across open plains, or the thoroughbred built for speed. But hidden in the shadows are a few breeds that shaped our history, carried our people, and continue to surprise anyone lucky enough to work with them. These are the secret steeds of America, horses that might not have the fame, but definitely have the heart, the beauty, and the ability to stand shoulder to shoulder with the best. In this video, we're uncovering 3 underrated horse breeds you absolutely need to know. If you love horses, history, or just discovering hidden gems, this is one ride you won't want to miss. The first horse that deserves far more recognition than it currently receives is the Morgan horse. For anyone who knows American equestrian history, the Morgan is almost a legend that lives in the shadows. This breed dates back to the late 1700s, tracing to a stallion named Figure, later known simply as Justin Morgan's horse. What makes the Morgan so remarkable is how versatile and compact it was, yet still elegant. In early America, this horse could plow the fields during the day, haul logs through rough terrain, and then be ridden to town in the evening as a stylish saddle horse. Farmers loved them because they were strong enough for work, yet easy keepers who didn't require lavish care. Military officers admired them too, since Morgans could march for miles without tiring, making them invaluable cavalry mounts in the 19th century. Despite this incredible history, the Morgan horse rarely makes headlines today. Quarter horses, thoroughbreds, and warmbloods dominate sports, leaving Morgans quietly thriving in their own world of dedicated enthusiasts. Yet if you meet one in person, you'll quickly understand why they should never be underestimated. Morgans are known for their kind eyes, intelligent expression, and a willingness to connect with people. They bond deeply with riders, creating partnerships based on trust rather than intimidation. Trainers often describe them as horses with big hearts. They will try almost anything for their humans, whether that means pulling a carriage, competing in dressage, or just being a steady trail companion. Their build is distinctive, often compact with a strong chest and a graceful neck that naturally arches. Even though they may not be as tall or flashy as some modern sport horses, Morgans carry themselves with pride and a presence that turns heads. Watch a Morgan trot, and you'll notice an energy that's both smooth and powerful, as if the horse is reminding the world, I may be underrated, but I am unforgettable. One reason Morgans deserve more attention is their genetic legacy. They influenced many other breeds, including the American quarter horse, the standardbred, and even the Tennessee walking horse. That means much of American equestrian culture owes a silent debt to the Morgan. Without it, the horse landscape of the United States might look completely different today. And yet, despite that incredible contribution, Morgans are often left off the famous breeds lists, hidden in plain sight. For anyone seeking a reliable, versatile, and deeply loyal horse, the Morgan is a treasure. It represents a piece of early American grit and elegance, a true pioneer horse that continues to thrive, even if not everyone notices. Another fascinating yet underrated breed is the American Saddlebred. At first glance, the Saddlebred is unmistakable, elegant, proud, and seemingly built to perform. Developed in Kentucky during the 18th and 19th centuries, this breed was originally known as the Kentucky Saddler. What sets the Saddlebred apart is its natural ability to move with high-stepping action that looks almost like a dance. Historically, this made it a favorite among plantation owners and military officers, who wanted horses that were not only functional but also stylish. When you see a saddlebred in motion, with its ears pricked forward, knees lifting high, and tail flowing, it looks like pure showmanship on 4 legs. But here's the twist: despite their incredible beauty and presence, saddlebreds are often misunderstood. Many people think of them only as show horses, confined to fancy arenas and carriage classes. This reputation limits their exposure, because potential owners may not realize just how versatile they actually are. Saddlebreds are much more than parade horses. They are athletic, trainable, and adaptable. They've been used in endurance riding, dressage, jumping, and even as reliable trail partners. Their intelligence allows them to learn quickly, and their natural energy gives them stamina that few other breeds can match. Part of why the saddlebred is underrated lies in how narrowly it has been marketed. For decades, the breed has been closely tied to show circuits where their gaits, like the slow gait or rack, were the stars of the performance. While this tradition is spectacular, it overshadows the fact that these horses can excel in many other disciplines. They are not just about elegance, but also about heart and athletic ability. Spend time with a saddlebred, and you'll discover a horse that loves interaction. They're often described as people-oriented, almost like dogs in the way they seek human company. Riders frequently say saddlebreds have a sense of humor, with playful personalities that make every ride engaging. This makes them especially rewarding for owners who want more than just a working animal, they want a partner with personality. Physically, the saddlebred stands taller than a Morgan, often between 15 and 17 hands, with a long neck, refined head, and expressive movement. They exude confidence, and even without training, many naturally carry themselves as if they know they are royalty. Watching one stride across a pasture is like watching poetry in motion. It's no wonder they were once considered America's aristocratic horse. Yet, outside of show circuits, their story is still too quiet, overshadowed by more mainstream breeds. The saddlebred deserves recognition not only as a showpiece of American elegance but also as an all-around riding horse that brings energy, intelligence, and flair to any discipline. This is a breed that can win your heart with its charm while surprising you with just how much it can do. Now we turn to perhaps the most visually striking of America's underrated breeds, the Appaloosa. Unlike the Morgan and Saddlebred, which grew out of colonial and early American needs, the Appaloosa is tied to Native American history, particularly the Nez Perce tribe. These horses were bred for endurance, intelligence, and loyalty, and their most recognizable trait, their spotted coat, has made them unforgettable in appearance. Yet despite their iconic looks, the Appaloosa has often been underappreciated in the broader horse world, treated as a color breed rather than respected for its abilities. The truth is that the Appaloosa is far more than just a pretty horse with spots. They are athletic, versatile, and durable, capable of thriving in demanding environments. The Nez Perce bred them carefully, selecting for traits that allowed them to cover vast distances across rugged terrain. That means modern Appaloosas carry an innate toughness, with hooves and stamina suited for trail riding and endurance challenges. Their personalities also set them apart. Appaloosas are known to be intelligent and sometimes independent-minded, but once you earn their trust, they form strong bonds with their riders. They are problem solvers, quick learners, and often show a sense of curiosity that makes them engaging to work with. Yet despite this, the Appaloosa's reputation has sometimes been unfairly simplified. Too often, people see them only as a spotted horse or dismiss them as being less refined than other breeds. This couldn't be further from the truth. They excel in western riding, barrel racing, ranch work, dressage, and even show jumping. Their athleticism allows them to step into almost any role, proving that they are far more than their coat patterns. One of the most inspiring things about the Appaloosa is how it carries cultural history. It isn't just a horse, it is a living reminder of the partnership between the Nez Perce people and their animals. That story deserves to be celebrated more widely. Unfortunately, modern equestrian markets sometimes treat Appaloosas as niche, which leaves them underrated compared to breeds with more mainstream marketing campaigns. Stand next to an Appaloosa, and you'll likely be struck first by its unique coat. Patterns vary from leopard spots to blankets, snowflakes, and varnish roans, creating an individuality that few other breeds can match. But beyond the looks, it's their attitude that wins people over. Many riders describe Appaloosas as loyal and willing, the kind of horses that will work all day and still be ready to explore new trails tomorrow. For riders seeking a partner with both beauty and brains, the Appaloosa is an incredible choice. Its underrated status doesn't reflect its true value. If anything, the world should give more credit to this breed for balancing personality, performance, and cultural significance in one unforgettable package. And there you have it, America's secret steeds revealed. The Morgan, the American Saddlebred, and the Appaloosa may not always grab the headlines, but each one carries a legacy of strength, beauty, and versatility that every horse lover should appreciate. These breeds remind us that sometimes the most incredible horses are the ones quietly making history behind the scenes. If you've enjoyed discovering these hidden gems, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more horse stories, and leave a comment telling us which breed surprised you the most. Thanks for riding along today, and we'll see you in the next video.